What's up, y'all? We here with the questions and answers that, like all the questions we done had about the whole IVF process with the Softly twins. They are doing good, by the way. They're good. They was born on October 9th, 2023. Baby A was born at 12:33, and baby B was born at 12:34. Now, we did a question and answer on live, on my TikTok on live. Just questions about what y'all wanted to know. Like I said that they could ask any questions that they wanted just to do too much. But so we finna get right into this and we gonna answer these questions. Okay, so we had a question. Mom and mama. Who's mom and who's mama? She's mom. I'm mama. She's mom, I'm mama. Period. How do we feel about having two girls in the names? I'm pretty sure y'all seen, like, in the gender reveal video. Y'all seen how we acted in the gender reveal video. So, honestly, at first we thought it was a boy and a girl. That's what we really thought. We thought it was a boy and a girl. But it ended up being two girls. How do we feel about having two girls? We feel fine about having two girls. I'm sorry. I feel fine about having two girls. It's cool. Did I want boys? Yes, I wanted at least one boy. I did want a girl, but I wanted at least one boy too. I don't know how she felt about it.
I wanted a boy, but I'm happy with what I got.
There you go. Let me mark these out so we won't lose where we at. When can TT Sue visit? TT, you can visit as soon as they get home. When they get home, TT, you can visit.
Where's she from?
I forgot. She told me, but I forgot. She from somewhere far up there. Can you use both DNAs? Yes. Yes, you can use both DNAs, but that shit is high. It's extremely expensive to use both females' DNA. But you can do it. And they also explained to us during the process that basically, like, naturally, the kids are gonna, have something of her because she carried them, so they're gonna, feed off of her regardless. Like, you can't, even if you do a surrogate, like, you can't, ain't no changing that, ain't no taking that away. How can we tell A from B? They're fraternal. So at first, when they first came out, they actually looked a lot alike. They actually looked identical when they first came out. When they first came out, they actually looked like a lot alike. Like my mom, my grandma, nobody could tell them apart. Like, they actually looked a lot alike. But we can tell them A from B now because they actually look different. Their faces are actually forming out and their faces are different. Baby A kind of has more of a longer face and baby B kind of has a fatter face. So that's how we tell them apart. And they're kids, so we're going to be able to tell them apart regardless. Did we pick baby A or did we decide, like, did one of us pick baby A or did we decide together? We didn't pick baby A or baby B. The clinic picked baby A, which was going to be baby A and which was going to be baby B. We had nothing to do with that. They chose, or they picked who was baby A and who was baby B. We had nothing to do with that.
Being pregnant with twins, they're going to choose baby A to be the one that's closer to the bottom, is what they consider A.
Mm-hmm. Any new mom fears? A lot. We got a lot of new mom. Well, I can't speak for her. My new mom fear is sleeping through their cry, or not hearing them cry and sleeping through it, and that's one of my biggest fears, sleeping through their cry, or just feeling like I'm not doing stuff the right way or doing stuff on time when it's supposed to be done. That's my biggest fear. Other than that, I mean, that's about it. What about you?
That's the same. Mine's the same, but I mean, that's gonna be anybody bringing a newborn home.
The cost. You gotta quit shaking the camera.
My bad. I guess you said something.
Okay, so the cost of the whole thing together, including medicine, doctor visits, ultrasounds, everything together. I'm gonna let you tell them. Man, stop playing. I'm gonna let you tell them.
In all, we spent almost 20,000.
We spent almost
everything.
20 grand. We spent almost 20 grand. Everything together, we spent almost 20 grand. We did not come out of 20 grand up front. No, we didn't come out of 20 grand up front. We came out of what? Almost 8,000 up front before I had my egg.
The start of it, was almost 8. But once we start going to the appointments on a regular, after we start the process from the retrieval and the transfer and stuff like that, you have to pay for that stuff basically right after. So it came.
Yeah. It all came in. But to answer your question, you do reciprocal IVF, you're gonna come out of $20,000, almost $20,000. Would I ever carry? That's the next question. Would I ever carry? Okay, so basically, I'm gonna say yes, because we didn't know if she was actually gonna be able to carry or not. And I always said that. I always told her, like, if you can't, I will. Now, I got another question later on about this. It's kind of like the same thing, so I'm gonna go and nip it in the bud now. About basically what asked me why wouldn't I carry or something like that. But basically, I didn't want to carry because of my job, and I just didn't want to miss. I didn't want to miss like out on a lot of money, like going to doctor's appointments, all that stuff. I didn't really want to miss out on a lot of money. I mean, that might sound selfish, but it's really not, because I had to make sure all my ducks was in a row before 2 kids came here. I had to make sure all my ducks was in a row. So I just really didn't want to miss a lot of money. And then I work in a plant, so that was real risky alone. Like being pregnant, I do manual labor, so that was kind of risky. You know what I'm saying? Like me trying to carry a baby and steady go to work and all that stuff. But y'all know, I mean, bill's still gonna roll. Whether you pregnant, it don't matter. Bill's still gonna roll. So I had to make sure everything was straight on that end. But yes, if she wouldn't have been able to carry, I would have carried. Yes, I would have. Were there complications in the birth, Stephanie?
Not until the end, when I caught preeclampsia. So that's why they put me in the hospital. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. Was I in the hospital for 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. I went to... You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Went to a regular doctor's appointment, regular checkup, and my blood pressure was too high, so they sent me straight over to the labor and delivery unit, and
They kept our ass.
and then October 9th, my blood pressure just went too high, and they had to take them. So I think by the time I got to the operating room, my blood pressure hit almost 200, and yeah, so that's why they are here early. How
did we decide who was gonna carry? Shit, look at us. She wear heels, I wear steel toe boots. You feel me? She wear heels, I wear steel toe boots. That's how we decided. Were they produced from my eggs? Yes. Yes. They were produced from my eggs. I had a egg retrieval procedure done. They took my eggs. And put them with the person that don't matter. The DNA person that don't matter. The sperm donor. And yep, that's what happened. And we made 7 embryos too. Was one or both of our eggs used? I'm gonna let you answer that.
Why are you?
Cause you answer it, bro. Cause I want you to answer however you want to answer it. You answer it.
They're her eggs. They're her eggs. No, my eggs was not used.
How old is the older daughter? Son. Shim is 16. Shim is 16 years old. So that's another little piece of help we'll have when we get the girls home. That's another little piece of help we'll have, you know. She's 16. She old enough to, you know, do everything that need to be done. So, and we before y'all go crazy, we gonna teach her, like, you know, certain stuff. We gonna make sure she's down packed with that stuff. Will she be left alone with the babies before any of y'all ask that? No. She will not be left alone with the babies. No. Did we have to agree on the donor?
We did, but
we did, but we didn't. I was just kind of on some I don't care type time. I basically left all that up to her, for real. If we being 100, I left all that up to her. Like, she would come show me, like, hey, look at this one, woo, but
it was my decision.
It was her decision.
On the donor, but I got her approval before we made our final.
Yeah, like, I put that was 100% on her. I really didn't have no say so in that at all. Not for real. I ain't have no say so in that. Do we know the donor? No. We don't know him. We got a whole little, you know, script thing about him. What he weighed, what he interested in. He pretty smart though. He's a smart dude. But no, do we know him? No, we don't know him.
How do we choose?
How did we choose the donor?
The fertility clinic gave me a couple of different places to look up. So I did most of my research and stuff on the website that they are on to choose from.
Once again, I had nothing to do with that really at all. Will the donor be involved at all? No. Do we plan on having more? Okay, so we made 7 embryos. They implanted 2, so that means we got 5 left. Now, we can sell the other 5, or we can have more. She is determined to have a boy. She's determined to have a boy. So she's determined to have a boy. So that question's kind of up in the air. We might. We probably will have more. But if we do have more, it's gonna be like a total surprise. Nobody's gonna know nothing. It's gonna be a total shock. Like, we just gonna pop out like boop. It's gonna be a total shock. Nobody's gonna know she's pregnant. Nobody's gonna know nothing. If we have more, will we keep the same donor? Yes, because we already have our embryos frozen, and you know what I'm saying. So like, we wouldn't go and spend more money to you know,
Start over.
start all the way over. Like
Another 20K.
Another 20. Yeah, no, we wouldn't do that. We ain't gonna do that. So you good. So no. Yes, we will keep the same donor. Yes, we will keep the same donor. Do the donor know they were used? I think so, because I'm pretty sure when we paid for it, he got paid. Ain't that right?
He gets paid for anybody that purchases his sperm. So he knows we are the first people to have chosen him, I think, because he was actually a new donor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't know who we are.
He don't know who we are.
Yeah.
He don't know who we are, but yeah, he know that his sperm was used. Yes,
Yeah.
he knows.
He
was
got
paid.
checked.
He got paid. He got a check. So yeah, he know.
His sperm wasn't cheap.
It sure wouldn't. Who picked the names? We both did. She picked Kalea. I picked Kamaya. Actually, I was actually on Facebook and freaking asking my friends, like, what was a pretty girl name that started with a K. I actually had one of my homeboys' girlfriends that actually said the name Kamaya to me, and it kind of stuck. So, yeah, that's kind of how that happened. I don't know how she came up with a Kalea, though.
To be honest, I don't remember either.
You don't know how you came up with your child name?
I don't remember. I think I was just putting stuff together, and I know we wanted to do the letter K, and I wanted to be different, so I just.
Yeah, so that's how we did it, and you know, with it being Kamaya and Kalea, we did the KHA. The KHA, we both agreed on that. We both agreed on the KHA. I came up with the KHA. You feel me? Because I wanted my baby's names to be different. But she came up with Kalea. I did.
Do too much.
I did.
You did, but you did too much.
But she came up with Kalea, and like I said, my homeboy girlfriend said the name Kamaya, and it kind of stuck with me. Like all the other names I had heard, Kamaya stuck with me. So that's how we chose that. What clinic did we use? We did the Alabama Fertility Clinic in Birmingham, Alabama. They were great. The doctors was great. I don't know if I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know if I'm allowed to use the doctor's name. I don't know if I'm allowed to use her name, but she was great. She was great. Like she made sure we did everything we were supposed to do, and when we didn't, she told us straight up, like, hey, no, you can't do that, or you no, like, you want this process to work, don't you? Or like, she fussed at us. Like she was really, really good. I wish I could call her name. I'm gonna look it up and see if I can call her name, because I really wish I could call her name, but I'm not gonna call her name because I don't know if I can. But we used the Alabama Fertility Clinic in Birmingham, in Homewood, Alabama. That's who we used, and the doctor was awesome. She was A1. A1. She knew exactly why she wasn't able to get pregnant all those years. She knew exactly what it was. She took her through the surgery, got her the surgery, did everything that needed to be done. And she's a great doctor. She's a great doctor. She's a good doctor. Are the grandparents ready to babysit? Yes.
Of course.
Yes. They are overly excited. Yes. Everybody just wait on them to get home. So yes, they're overly excited. They are. The grandparents are. Is marriage in the future? I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens. Y'all gonna know. I mean, we on YouTube and stuff now, so y'all gonna know our life. Y'all gonna know what's going on in our life now. So if I propose, y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Kalea and Kamaya mama, like, y'all gonna know. Like, y'all gonna know. If we do this, if I do decide to do something like that, like, y'all gonna know. But I can't like if I was to, I really can't tell y'all that because she's sitting right here. So like when you propose, it has to be a surprise. So
I mean, this is in the future. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're telling them yes, you're gonna do that. Just in the future.
Well, yeah, if she don't stress me out, yeah. If she don't have me at 100 pounds, which I'm about at 200, so I guess she's doing okay right now. But yeah, I can say yeah. We'll talk about some other stuff on a different day. Did the meds make her mean? Fuck yeah. Yes. 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 The medicine that she had to take in her butt. Yes. They made her mean. They made her an a-hole. They made her horny. They made her horny. Like they made her cry. Like I
was all over the place.
I couldn't say, do you want a hamburger without her crying? Like it was bad. I'm not even finna flex.
We couldn't, to be honest, we couldn't even get along in the first half of the process.
At all. So if you plan on doing this and the girl that's gonna carry and she gotta take them with that hormone medicine, the best thing for you to do, go to work. Don't even talk. Just go to work. If she asks you to do something, just do it. Don't matter, she might turn around and ask you to do something else in 2-6 and then act like what you did the first time. She ain't asked you to do that and then just go along with it. Just go along with it. Just go along with it because yes, the hormone medicine does make them mean. It does. I think I dealt with it okay. I'm not gonna say I was the best at it because I mean this is my first time. I'm not gonna say I was the best at it, but I tried, I guess. But like some stuff she used to text me, I overlooked it. I didn't like spaz out. I didn't, because I spared you so many times because of that hormone medicine, bro.
You tried.
I did. I tried really hard. I tried hard.
But it got worse when let's see. It got worse because when you do the transfer, she did the egg retrieval, and then when they transferred it and we waited for the pregnancy test, and when you test positive, you still have to take the progesterone shots for 10 weeks. So 10 weeks of hormone medicine on top of the pregnancy. So it was rough. I apologize.
Yes. See, she apologizing now because she know like that it was messed up, bro. Like she did me so wrong sometimes. Like she did me so wrong.
You did me wrong too. Don't do that.
Yeah, but I tried so hard. Y'all, I tried so hard. So if you planning on doing it, whoever's not carrying, you just gonna have to get some patience. You gonna have to grab that shit out your ass. You gonna have to grab that shit. I don't know where you gonna grab it from, but you gonna have to grab some patience. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. Does our family get along? My family and her family. I mean, our family really hadn't just coincided like that. Not for real. I mean, they have, but not really. But yeah, I'm sure they'll get along because my family is very, very welcoming. My family have welcomed her like with open arms. They, they check on her, they call her, they, what I'm saying? My family is very, very welcoming of her. So, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Was it expensive? Very. It was very expensive. Yeah. Have people been positive about the whole process? No. We've had some people that, how can I put this? You tell them. Because I don't want to say it in the wrong way. Because I'm going to say it fucked up. So you tell them.
I don't know. We've had, let's see. We realized who was really our friends and family through the process.
I mean, it's basically all there is to it. Like, if you go through that, you gonna know like who's really there for you and who ain't. Like, all the friends you claim you got right now, they probably ain't. Nah. And all the family that claim that they so close to you, like they really give a fuck about you. Nah. It's not. You gonna see people do the same stuff that you seen your friends do for other people's kids. They not gonna do it for yours. Like they not. Family too. Like you gonna see family members that went above and beyond for this kid over here or these kids over here, but they ain't gonna do nothing for yours. Like that's just.
Well, I mean, we can't speak for everybody else though.
Well, yeah, I mean we can't. But they asked us, like, how have people been positive for
our process?
Through our process, no.
We didn't have the support that from close friends and family that we thought we did.
Yeah, no, we didn't. We basically damn near went through all this shit alone, for real. If we being 100, we damn near went through all this alone, like all of it. We damn near went through it. Now, once they got here, oh shit, like.
Of course.
Oh shit. They came out the boondocks then. Oh yeah. Once they got here, like my phone ain't stopped ringing. And hers hadn't either. But I mean, just during the process, nah. I think a lot of people felt like, and I'm just gonna put this out here on YouTube and I'm just gonna be honest because I don't care. Can I tell them?
What you say?
What we thought. What we feel like people thought.
Oh, yeah.
We thought, the reason why we felt like people wasn't really supporting the process, first and foremost, people know that this is a very, very expensive process. That's number one. They know that this is a very expensive process. So I kind of felt like people felt like we didn't have the money to do that. Number two, I felt like they felt like me and her had got together and then maybe she was already pregnant or she had got pregnant and I was just claiming the baby. Until I posted the little video on TikTok. Some people started coming around then when I posted the TikTok and I showed like the process, like, you know, my egg retrieval, her transfer day, all that. We kind of had some people to come around then, but still not for real because we already know how people felt. But then when my babies came out, when our babies came out and came into this world and they came out, especially Kamaya came out looking just like me. What did that do, Stephanie?
Phone been ringing off the hook.
My phone been ringing ever since. My phone been ringing.
They want to see them. They can't wait till they get home. All that.
Yes, all of that. Like that's friends and family. I ain't just knocking one person. I'm saying everybody. That's friends and family. Like that's how it's been. We've only had like a handful of people now. One person I am gonna shout out is my sister. My bigger sister, she's been there from the jump, from the start. She believed everything from the start, and she couldn't wait till they got here. Now she was the last person to show up at the hospital, but
she showed up.
She showed up, and she was there. You know what I'm saying? Like she was one of the people that just, you know what I'm saying, that's just popped straight up that I can remember that has been there since day one when I first told her, and she's the one that she did the gender reveal and she did the baby shower. Like she the one that's believed everything that we've said the whole entire time. And you know something else she did? She jinxed the hell out of us too because she said it was girls. She said it was two girls from the jump. She said it was two girls from the jump. So she jinxed the hell out of us. But yeah, like everybody else. Now my mom and, you know what I'm saying, like my mom and, you know, aunties and my grandma and stuff like that. Like, yeah, they was there. I ain't talking about them. But yeah, they were supportive. They've been supportive since day one too. But yeah, no, like you not. We can only speak on our situation. We can't speak on what people gonna do with y'all, like with everybody else. We can't speak on that. We can only speak on what happened with us. That was a nice look. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did the donor race matter, Stephanie? I mean, put your name beside that. Steph. Because they specifically asked that question for you.
I mean, yeah, it did. Because, I mean, if I'm picking a donor that has all my features and looks like me, then, of course, I'm going to have to go for a Caucasian. Caucasian.
Girl, I thought you was gonna say white. This girl said Caucasian.
So, but yeah, it did.
But they do the donor that we picked, they baby pictures look just alike. They baby pictures. That's why when y'all saying like Kalea look like Stephanie, that's why, because the donor's baby pictures looks exactly like Stephanie's baby pictures. That's why y'all say
He
Kalea.
even looks like he could be my past as my brother.
Yeah.
Now, what he looks like now.
Yeah, what he look like right now. That's pretty much like, yeah. That's why when some of y'all was on my TikTok live and y'all was like, that baby look like, I thought you said it was your eggs. That baby look like, that baby look like your baby mama. That's why. Because they baby pictures look just alike. So that's why. They look just alike. And they look alike today too. Like today. Like in today's time. Like, you smelling me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't stink. Go on, little boy. Being nasty, see that? But yeah, that's all the questions and answers though. That's it. So, I'm gonna get back on TikTok live tomorrow when we get back to the babies. And I'm gonna let y'all know that the video was posted. I'm gonna edit the video a little bit and we gonna post it. And I'm trying to think, is there another question that... Oh, another question. How me and her met. We went to school together. So, we went to school together. This wasn't a question that was wrote down, but it's a question that's been asked a lot on my TikTok live. So, we went to school together, so we've been to each other. She just always dealt with. Okay, never mind. But, you know how people do when they act like they want you all the time and like they been wanting you and da-da-da-da-da. Y'all know how that shit go, bruh. And then they find out you single and then they shoot their shot and they brick. I'm just playing. She ain't brick. I got 2 kids. Woo, she ain't nothing but the bottom of the net.
That's all net.
But yeah, but that's how we met. We went to school together. We went to high school together. So
we went to kindergarten, didn't we?
Not
I'm
middle
saying
school.
You went to kindergarten in Summerton, right?
Yeah.
So we basically grew up together.
I ain't know that little girl.
We just was in different friend groups, but we knew each other.
She used to hang with my cousin them all the time, but I had my girlfriend back then. I couldn't get out, so I couldn't get out the house for real. So yeah, I couldn't. Shit, I couldn't get out the house unless my homeboy Jeremiah got me out the house. That's the only time I could get out the house. But anyways, but yeah, that's how we met. For all y'all that wanted to know, we are Kamaya and Kalea's mothers. We're their parents. And they have great parents. We are very supportive of them. We're going to be supportive of them. I had somebody ask me how long I was off work. I'm only off work for a month. So, that month, shit. November 5th, I go back to work. So, I'm hoping my babies get to come home this week so I can spend time. I can spend time with them. And yeah, that's what I'm hoping. But even when I don't go back to work, she'll be here with them. So, I mean, even when I do go back to work, she'll be here with them. So, it'll be all right. It'll be straight. They'll be well taken care of. I ain't worried about it. I just want to spend time with my babies. That's all. And both of them so pretty. They are so pretty. I would put my IG and stuff on here, but I don't want to because then y'all gonna see their pictures, and I don't want everybody to see their pictures yet until we gonna post their pictures and stuff, and we gonna let y'all see them freely when they get home. When they get home, we gonna let y'all see them freely. Like, we'll let y'all see them freely then. But until they come home, we ain't showing their faces like that. Y'all already know their names, so. But yeah. Y'all like and comment and subscribe, y'all. We gonna keep posting videos. We got y'all. Everybody have a good night. From the Softly Twins parents.